What's up, Etsy sellers? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find some new keywords for your Etsy shop to expand your business, to expand your customer base using Marmalead. Marmalead is a great tool for finding keywords. It shows you exactly how many times a keyword is searched, how much it's engaged with, and in my personal opinion, I think that if you don't have it, you're running in the dark in terms of keywords and knowing how to target your customers. With that being said, I'm first going to pick the winner of the random commenter giveaway that I started last week on my channel. All you had to do was comment on the video that I specified in order to win my free Etsy shop reboot checklist ebook. So we're going to pick that real quick. We're going to go here, hit that. And all you have to do to enter this week is comment on this video. So super simple, just comment anything you want. Comment if you use Marmalead, if you want Marmalead. Susan, you're the winner. Congratulations, Susan. I'll contact you through the comments and I'll let you know so I can get your email and stuff. Anyway, congratulations. Like I said, guys, if you want to enter to win the free ebook, it'll be free for you. It's normally $6. Just comment on this video. That's all you have to do, and next week I'll do the same exact thing. Anyway, with that being said, let's get started. So, I want you guys to start thinking in terms of adjectives and nouns when you're thinking of your keywords, because you can put a different noun at the end of a lot of different adjectives. For example, I sell crystal necklaces and things like that, so I could call it a crystal pendant, I can call it a crystal necklace, and I can also call it crystal jewelry. So think of those, start differentiating those two in your head, the adjectives and the nouns, because you don't have to repeat the nouns as often. You have to find lots of new adjectives and make sure the descriptive nouns are in there, but you don't want to go overboard and you don't have to repeat and go and just keep repeating those nouns. Okay, so for example, I sell crystal necklaces. And another thing to keep in mind, you guys, is that the plural version of a lot of these nouns sometimes has a difference. And Marmalead will tell you this. If at any time you guys don't have Marmalead and you want to grab it, the link is in the description below to get Marmalead through my link. Okay, so you type in crystal necklace and it shows you how many times it's searched, how much it's engaged with, and the competition, right? So you go down here to the bubble, and it gives you a ton of related keywords, right? This is an extremely powerful bubble right here, you guys. So some of these keywords are going to be junk, some of them are going to be good. So for example, crystal pendant is right there. So you can like copy and paste it right here. Super simple. And what I like to do, once you pick a few keywords out of this bubble, you go to comparison here and you put them in there. So for example, like I was just talking about, those descriptive nouns, everybody's going to be typing in crystal necklace, crystal pendant, and crystal jewelry. Those are all decent keywords. Crystal pendant is good, a lot of competition, but that's not a big deal. Crystal necklace is great, and crystal jewelry is good as well. I know this because I've been working with these tags for a long time. But in order to expand, you need to find new descriptive words. So you can go down here and find new stuff too, but the bubble is much bigger. So you go to the bubble at the bottom and you pick out those adjectives, right? Because we know necklace, jewelry, and pendant are always going to be used with all of these different adjectives. And those nouns, they describe my product just fine: pendant, jewelry, and necklace. What we want is the adjectives that we don't know we could be using, right? That's how you expand. So here's boho, stone. This was one that I wasn't using for a long time until I realized that I should be. I thought, oh, nobody's typing in stone, because I thought in my own mind, oh, I wouldn't be typing in stone. Oh, I don't think of it as a stone necklace. That's where you can go wrong. You need to start getting what you think out of your mind and just get what the customers might be typing into your mind. So this was a big example, and I'll use it as an example, is stone. I had no idea that stone could have been working for me. I thought that nobody would be typing it in, and I thought that yeah, I shouldn't waste my time. But I did some more research, and I found that the word stone, a lot of people were using. As you can see, stone necklace is almost as popular as crystal necklace. Stone pendant, not so much, but this is a big example right here. People are using the word stone as an adjective. So as long as you have pendant, jewelry, and necklace in that listing, or whatever you're selling, you know what I mean by the nouns, those descriptive nouns, as long as they're in there along with the adjectives, then Etsy will be able to mix and match with the customer's search, right? So stone jewelry. Forgot how good this one is. I don't know if it's good or not, but I just started using stone as a tag with the tactic that I just mentioned, and it really it worked out. So as you can see, there's not a lot of searches, but the engagement for those searches is huge. So that's a good ratio right there. That means the people that are searching it are really engaging with it. So that's another thing to keep in mind with Marmalead. This is why it's an extremely powerful tool, because it shows you these metrics, Like I said, you guys, if you don't have Marmalead yet, be sure to grab it through my link in the description below. So okay, let's go back to the bubble. That's one example. And this example, I'm just using my keywords because I'm comfortable with them and I know them. If you guys want me to do a video on some other niche or something like that, I can definitely do it. But this is definitely applicable to any niche across any type of product on Etsy. You type in a keyword that you know works, and then you go to the bubble down here and you start picking out these keywords. So boho, I wasn't really using boho that much because I didn't think it was super accurate for my stuff. But I compared most of the other boho stuff, and I started using it a little bit, and it has worked out. So I am expanding in that direction as well. So there's always new keywords out there for you to use. Obviously, boho is super searched because it's really trending. It's been trending for a while. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. So that would be another example. So taking this keyword phrase right here, what I would do is, now that I have those new adjectives, you can add the adjectives in the whole keyword phrase, right? So you can do boho stone crystal necklace, right? That would be a direct example of what we just learned out of that bubble. So boho stone crystal necklace is gonna trigger more searches compared to just crystal necklace, right? So that's how you find new keywords. You go to comparison, you check them out, and if they're good, you don't have to repeat it, right? Because here's boho necklace. I wouldn't go boho necklace, crystal necklace, stone necklace. Don't do that, because like I said earlier in this video, it's just beating a dead horse with those nouns. As long as the noun is in there once or twice, you're good. Plus, if in the example of the crystal necklaces, there's a whole category on Etsy for crystal necklaces, and that counts as a tag in itself. So I only need crystal necklace in there once, and I definitely don't need to have a necklace in there a bunch of times to rank. So like I said, we would do boho stone crystal necklace. Etsy's search algorithm will match up all of those keywords when somebody types it in. If someone types in stone necklace will show up, or my listing will show up, and so on. So you get the idea there. So let's go back to the bubble. We're still on crystal necklace because I didn't hit search. So we can see down here raw crystal necklace. See, raw, I don't sell raw crystal necklaces. Raw is like unpolished. So I'm not going to use that keyword, but if I did, then I would want to use it. And if I didn't know about that tag, this is why Marmalead would become so powerful for me and almost pay for itself with one listing. So birthstone necklace. If I have any stones that are a birthstone, then I would consider making a new listing with that tag in it, with targeting birthstone. Amethyst, for example. I have a lot of amethyst necklaces, so I would use birthstone in those listings. And I didn't actually know about trying to target birthstone until I had Marmalead. So that was another example of why Marmalead is super powerful. And let's take another look here. Simple necklace. If I sold simple necklaces, I don't know if I would consider it simple, but let's just check it out. Let's see if it's a good keyword. Simple is probably going to be super broad and not very simple, but it's going to be too broad to just search by itself here in Marmalead. See, okay, it's not that great. And I wouldn't have known that without using comparison over here. So comparison is just search. It's the same thing as search. If somebody is watching right now and doesn't have Marmalead, comparison is the same exact thing as search, just in tiny little boxes here, so you can do a bunch at the same time and compare. Anyway, so we're going to go back to the bubble, and we're going to check natural stone. See, people want to know if the stone is natural or not too, because there's a lot of dyed stones out there and colored, artificially made, etc. So people specify when they search, I want a natural stone. So I use the term natural a lot as well. So there's another one. I actually didn't know about that one until I got Marmalead again. So there's another example of how it can be really powerful. So if you just go through all of these tags in here, take them into comparison like this, and just put the adjective in here, rather than the noun afterwards, then it's going to be, then it'll help you. You just add these adjectives to the noun, and you'll see more results this way too, and you'll save more space in your titles. All of these adjectives are good. See that? We're going to go back to the bubble again. The bubble's powerful, you guys. Use the bubble. Use the bubble. We got healing crystal. That's a huge one. Healing crystals. That's like one of the most descriptive terms for crystal necklaces and stuff. Gemstone necklace. If you're not, I used to think I only thought my necklaces were crystal necklaces, and I never used gemstone, or I never used stone. And it was really hurting my business, and I wasn't expanding. I was constrained to just crystal necklaces until I got Marmalead, and I started to see all these different terms. The main point here, guys, is that your customers, the people that you want to sell to, are using terms that you may not be aware of. And if you aren't aware of these terms, you're missing out on sales. So that is why you need to get Marmalead or another keyword research tool. Marmalead is the best in my opinion. It's the one I've been using. It's the one that I have used to create a 6-figure income with Etsy. So I highly recommend Marmalead. The link is in the description below. But we're going to keep going with this video. So that's the main point. There's customers out there using words you don't even know about, and you need to find them. So another way to do this is with thesaurus, with a straight up thesaurus.com. So we just do crystal right here, and okay, this is like a little bit, that's like too descriptive. They don't mean, okay, let's use gemstone, and this will allow you to find more words that maybe Marmalead doesn't have in the bubble, and it may have a whole nother bubble on itself. So gemstone, there's birthstone, there's stone, gem. People might be using gem to try to find my stuff as well. So let's see if gem necklace brings anything up. And if it doesn't bring anything up, well, it will. It'll bring the data up no matter what. But there will be a bubble down there for me to pick at again. So definitely utilize this bubble. Okay, so it's not that great. All these people right here, 50,000 listings using this tag, they're wasting their time because it's not being searched enough and it's not being engaged with. These people don't have Marmalead. They're competing with each other for 200 to 250 searches per month. Don't be that person. Just get Marmalead. It's cheap. It's less than $1 a day. So here's gemstone necklace. This is another suggestion. These are the keywords that are biggest in the bubble. Here, see gemstone necklace right there. Depending on the size of the keyword in the bubble, that's how much it's used in comparison or how much it's related to those keywords. So here's another example. So if I was wanting to use this term here, then I could see, okay, is my necklace a dainty necklace? Because I'm pretty sure a dainty necklace is a big one. A lot of people search for the dainty necklaces. So you can use dainty, right? Like I said before, you guys, this applies to all niches. I'm just showing you how to use Marmalead to find new things. Always think in terms of adjective and noun. So as you see, dainty necklace is good. And I wouldn't have known that unless I searched a bad tag, which was gem necklace. So there it is. There's now if I do have a dainty necklace, which I don't really target this one. I don't at all actually. If I did have a dainty necklace and it was really related to like this type of stuff, this is like the small like silver and gold jewelry, dainty, very small, then if I did have it, I would have more keywords down here. You see, delicate necklace. Who would have ever thought? I would have never thought to type in delicate if I was selling these. So I'm going to try a delicate necklace. And this will allow me to bring up a whole nother bubble. So this one is pretty decent as well. There's more engagement than there are searches. So that means like somebody searches it and they check out a few different listings, which is really good. Competition is high. Most tags high. If they're good, it's high competition. Unless it's like an up and coming niche or something like that. It's tough to find keywords with low competition and green metrics. So, but they're out there. Trust me. I'm not going to tell you what they are. But they're out there. You just need to get Marmalead and find them for yourself because there is normally a lot of keywords that you don't know you should be using. So here's another example of just going down the rabbit hole with Marmalead is minimalist necklace. That's another, I mean, a dainty or delicate necklace is pretty minimalist. It's very minimal, very small. So I mean, I'm sure maybe thesaurus would bring up these words, dainty. I wonder if minimal would come up with this. Neat, petite, fair, no. See, all these words you can check out in Marmalead too, because these are words that other people might be using. Okay, nothing in there. But always just check it in a thesaurus too, because there may be more words that are out there that you could be using. So delicate, minimalist is right there. A lot of the delicate and dainty necklaces on Etsy are gold, so that's why gold necklace came up here. So that's pretty nice, you guys. See, this is how you use the bubble. It's a very powerful way. So there's a lot of different tools in Marmalead, like Storm, grading your own listings, tracking different keywords, and seeing what's popular on Etsy. Harry Potter seems to come up a lot on Etsy. Slime is always going hard, so hard. Slime, I don't know what it is about the slime. Don't ask me. Don't know why. Anyway, there's a lot of tools in Marmalead, and I just wanted to show you guys today using search, the bubble, and comparison to really find those good ones. And this is what I do normally. I don't really mess around with the other ones too much, but you can, and they're definitely useful. If you use every single metric and every tool in Marmalead, you'll definitely see success with the right research and the right applying it to your shop. But I just wanted to show you that tactic today, you guys. I'm going to be doing more videos in the future on Marmalead, but today I just wanted to show you search, the bubble, and comparison. Extremely powerful. Before we leave, you guys, shout out to everybody that's been subscribing to the videos, everybody that's been liking and commenting. Don't forget to comment on this video if you want to be entered to win the ebook. Also, in the description below, there is a code to go and buy any one of my ebooks. A lot of people have been grabbing the Promoted Listings ebook. It's been really helping people, and I want to help you guys as well. It's a compilation of all of my struggles and time that it took me to learn Promoted Listings and become successful with it. So definitely grab that ebook if you can. And until next time, you guys, have a beautiful day. Peace out.